Do you ever get tired of being right? Yes, I killed my mother. I've killed a lot of people. I'm not a very nice person. Besides, at least Mother got to live to a fine old age. I wasn't the one who freaked out during a sword-fighting movie, making my parents walk me home through Crime Alley, ending their happy days a tad early. I knew who you were, Batman. Did you know me? I'm not an idiot, Batman. Between our games, solving the riddles on giant typewriters, I used to go into your mansion during the day. I wanted to check on you, make sure you were doing all right, getting close to solving whatever it was we were working on. There was loads of security, but it was all very predictable, really. I did that quite a few times over the years. I have fond memories of seeing you asleep in your bed, not to mention Dick and Jason and Tim and little Damien. I liked watching them grow up and go out on their own. I still visit them now and then. Not that they notice. I can tell you don't believe me. In the unimpressive safe in the living room behind the portrait of your parents, there's some light spending money. A few $100,000. I took $1 once to see if you'd notice. I bet you did. So, that mystery's done. But in the safe in your bedroom, which is much more thoroughly protected, which is actually very well done, really, there you keep one little scratched pearl. Your poor mother's, I presume. I don't like it when you hit me, Batman. It hurts. In fact, from now on, any time you touch me, for whatever reason, whenever I get free, and I will, I'm going to kill a Robin. Maybe not one of the boys. Maybe Stephanie or Cassandra. But someone. You may ask, wouldn't I do that anyway? Well, if I did, then I wouldn't have a threat that you'd care about. So it's really a win-win. Then again, you're Batman. You're not supposed to care about your children more than, say, some random somebody. And you probably think, though you're wrong, that you can protect these wards of yours. So let's do this instead. If you touch me ever again, I will kill a random person. Someone you and I don't know. Just a stranger who's going about their day and then nothing. Never knowing it was you, not listening, that cost them their life. Oh, you could beat me. In fact, killing me is the only way you could. But you won't. And so, I will walk away, out into my city, while you stand and watch. And some time will pass, and you will come to me and beg me for my charity. In the end, I win. I knew I would from the beginning. That's why I didn't do this one with any clues, any riddles. If I fought you straight, it would just be this. You being pathetic. Me free to do anything, everything I wanted. So, I tied one hand behind my back. So you'd have a chance. So it would be a challenge. So it would be fun. I want it to be fun. For so long, we did that, and it was all right. I enjoyed seeing how you'd get me the next time. You were good. You were fun. I was fun. And then one day one of my henchmen spent time with a woman who said she was my mother. I went to see her. My father's dalliance, his shameful mistake that I was to redeem him for. A person can be a riddle too. And usually the answer is mother. What did mother do? And there she was, in front of me. And I could finally know why I am this way. Bruce, I'm not like you. Simple. Crime killed my parents. I will fight crime, whatever. No, I'm more complex than that. And I was about to be solved. So, I asked her some things, and she opened her mouth, and before she could answer, I reached out and I strangled her. As she died, as I watched the life come out of her, I don't know. I didn't want the answer. I got tired of being right. I got tired of puzzles and challenges and riddles. You and I, it's the same, over and over. I lay out the maze and you run through it. But I'm not going to play games anymore. Handicap myself to fight you for the thrill. I'm sorry, but I'm done with that now. I don't want to win or lose anymore. I don't care about that. You're very smart and good. And I'm smarter and better. So, I'm just going to live my life. And you can live yours. The fence in the back of the yard is open. There's a car on the outside waiting for me. I have a room prepared at the Gotham Plaza. A suite, 78C. I'll be staying there for the foreseeable future. I didn't kill that man to deliver this stupid message, no. I killed him because I knew I had to tell you how things were now. That if you so much as touched me ever again, I would kill a random person. And I knew you wouldn't believe me, and you'd test me, and... well, he's dead, isn't he? And a wife doesn't have a husband, and a child doesn't have a father. So there. Now you know what you did. One final time, you got to the end of a labyrinth. And there's your answer. Any other questions? Goodbye, Bruce. I'll see you around. Just please remember, will you? Riddles are fun. But I'm not.